I hope you're sufficiently caffeinated and warmed up. Maybe some warm coffee help you feel your fingers again. So I'm going to talk about advancing research ecosystems with Pure and our community solutions. And what I read was actually that during presentations, people remember maximum 3 agenda items. So I thought I was going to take a different approach. I'm going to talk about why Pure can be considered as a rock. And so usually when we talk about Pure, then we talk about enterprise-level research information management. And this slide is to show you why Pure rocks, actually, what it does really well. It helps collect research outputs and other type of content, maintain and refine that data, organize that data into insights, and share them seamlessly with also other solutions. And together with Interfolio, Pure can serve all the various research information and faculty information management use cases. But we need to zoom out a little bit. So usually when we talk about Pure, we're looking at enterprise-level research information management. But every institution, every university is actually part of an ecosystem. And the various members of a research ecosystem, such as ministries, regional governments, economic development agencies, funders, and so on and so forth, they all need some sort of a collaboration innovation infrastructure, or call it a sustainable strategic backbone solution that can help them address ecosystem level needs, such as increasing the visibility of system level activities and capabilities, identifying expertise for collaborations, also enabling system-level assessment and reporting, and supporting funding decisions and policy setting. And to address all these needs, it is crucial to have some sort of current, complete, correct, and validated data set. So what Pure Community is, it is a comprehensive, sustainable research information infrastructure that is powered by Pure. So what it does, it aggregates complete current validated data from the various members of the research ecosystem to enable showcasing aggregated expertise, to build collaborations and foster economic development, and also to unlock ecosystem-level insights to assess and improve system-level performance. So there are different setups. Pure Community Solutions offer flexibility on how you want to set up at your ecosystem. So you can have one single instance that can be used by multiple institutions, or you can actually have every single institution having their own Pure instance setup, which allows for flexibility, defining local workflows and local connections with local databases, and all those individual instances feeding into a central so-called community Pure. Or actually, option 3 is that you have a combination of those two. So in your ecosystem, you might have some larger institutions that want to and can manage their own research information and workflows. And there might be smaller institutions who actually don't have the capacity, or they have so little output that it doesn't make sense to maintain all single instances. So I'm actually a biologist, and I've been nerding around with this ecosystem story quite a bit. So what I work closely together with our clients, and what I've been telling, I've been working a lot recently with the Israeli community, and what I've been telling them, it's like, Pure is really just the rock, the soil, which enables an ecosystem to flourish. So let's move from like the non-living abiotic elements of an ecosystem to really looking at the actual biotic living ecosystems that we serve. So even though every ecosystem is different, we are serving a number of them across the globe. So we have several ecosystems in the US, in Asia, Middle East, and Europe. And so we are a global leader in this category of serving communities. And even though I mentioned every ecosystem has their unique needs and they are all different, there are some common use cases and needs that we see across the board. So I just wanted to give you a couple of examples of these. One of them being increasing the visibility of research expertise, creating a custom community portal to show the capabilities on a national, regional, or system level to really foster collaboration, corporate collaboration opportunities, and hence also regional economic development. Also tracking and reporting on research output on ecosystem level. And to use this information to improve the performance of the entire system together. And last but not least, really proving impact to funders and national, regional leaders, auto-generating reports for funders and national assessments, and to really correlating research outputs to real-world impact and using insights to policy setting. So through these different use cases that we serve, I also wanted to bring some specific examples. So we serve communities in Arizona State and also in New Jersey. And as of recently, I'm very happy to welcome the representatives of SUNY here. So in these cases, yeah, absolutely. In these cases, to stimulate technology-led innovation and economic development, PURE is implemented at the institutional level, aggregating then and deduplicating data in a central instance. So with this, like the individual institutions also have the ability to manage their research information at a local level. And it also allows them to integrate with various databases at their own campus level. So they have full control of the curation and the control of all over their data. And another example where the aim was to track report research output is actually in Japan. So in the case of Japan, PURE was actually implemented as a single instance, and the Japan Ministry of Natural Sciences and 40 institutions share this single instance, and the aim is really to enhance collaborations in between these institutions and look at their report on their joint performance. And last but not least, we have those countries actually that use PURE communities to gather data for their national assessments. So in the case of Israel, and as of lately also Latvia, all the PhD granting research universities have their own PURE installations. So this also allows the universities to represent themselves as their own unique institution through their own portals, and then feed up to the community instance for the assessment in an automated manner. So what we have also learned working with all these communities, we have focused a lot on the technical or abiotic parts of these universities, but actually what we see is building communities is not just purely a technical challenge. It's actually a socio-technical challenge with a lot of various stakeholders involved, various members involved. So it's really something that is complex, but absolutely worth tackling. because there are various benefits, both on the national level and on the institutional level, operating some such communities. So, and for the different members, it helps address various objectives. So if we look at, for example, the researchers, on a national level, they can develop regional collaborations and increase their visibility also through these national portals. And on an institutional level, they can maintain their personal profile, they can generate CVs. For institutions, these systems can help facilitate regional and cross-institutional collaboration, while also highlighting services and their experts. And for their own portal, they can maintain their own identity, let's say, to showcase what they are capable of, and also on an institutional level, track and report. And if we look at funders, these systems can help them to automate data collection for assessments, and also to introduce real, transparent assessment practices. For students, they can find supervisors, they can find courses through their portals. And when we look at the society as a whole, these portals also enable them to find local, regional experts and also like build partnerships if that's what they are interested in. So when we look at these complex systems, there is actually a very nice visualization that came from Tzipi Lazar-Shuf, who is the project lead of the Israeli community. She very nicely summarized how these various members and elements of communities come together. So in the center, you find the facilitators, the people who manage these research information management systems. And there are also all the agreements that they need to make between each other. The institutions play a very important role, institution management, and also the technology. But once again, what's interesting, as you see, like technology is just a little part here in this complex picture. And this is all held together by the deep consent across these various players, the documentation. I really like this term co-petition, so the cooperative or collaborative competition, because at the end of the day, research is a competitive and very, very collaborative game. Also the community practice, a lot of it is also shared here in such events, standardizations, and all of this is influenced by the environment that you're operating in, legitimizations, and also institutionalization of knowledge. So we took all these experiences, and this is what really informs us when we are developing our strategy and developing our roadmap. So we are constantly looking at optimizing community architectures. We are processing enormous amounts of data. We also really emphasize how we can improve data quality and also how we can improve the transparency of data processing to really allow our users to monitor the various events as the data gets harvested, deduplicated in such community instances. And last but not least, enabling all the new portal capabilities also for our communities. And as a big picture, really the aim is to partner and build resilient, dynamic solutions for resilient ecosystems. And I got really, so there is absolutely no way for us to change any slides at this point in time, but if I could, I would have included here that quote from our keynote speaker about trust. Because another very, very important element in these communities is having trust. And you can only move at the speed of, so progress only happens at the speed of trust. It was something like this, the quote, and it really stuck with me. And also the thing that there are always disturbances. academia has always been exposed to various challenges and disturbances, and that's why resilience is also so important to work together and build resilient systems. And I can tell you one more thing. So ecosystems that grow on rocks are called lithic ecosystems, and what they are known for is also that they are extremely resilient. So I will leave you with that thought, why Pure is a rock. And a big shout out to Tzipi Lazar-Shuv. A lot of this material comes from our collaboration, and we've been presenting together lately. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here in the US now, but I really wanted to acknowledge our collaboration. So thank you very much. I'm glad we could.